is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you with another new video. I hope you're all doing great out there. So, if you drive for apps like Grubhub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, should definitely be subscribed to this channel with all notifications turned on for free. So hit that red sub button down below. Turn on the notifications with the bell to the right and set it to all so you're always notified when I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump on into this. And back by popular demand, I'm going over feedback from, a lot of the stuff that you guys put in the comments section. You guys have been enjoying the shout outs. So this one here in particular, as you can see by the title, is about Para. If you guys remember the whole thing with Para. And I never went over what you guys were saying about this. And this one is about Para being over and there's nothing that we can do about it in regards to the tip transparency with DoorDash. So I just want to, like I said, I want to go over what you guys said. So Jimmy Lee says, okay, I understand that you know what you're saying, that this violates the agreement with DoorDash, the terms of service, by using Para, third-party apps. But if DoorDash was honest with the drivers and transparent, there would never have been a need for this app/company to arise. I agree 120% with Jimmy Lee here. He's right. If DoorDash was just a transparent company with their drivers or dashers from the start, why would we need to get another third-party app in order to see tips? I've said this 100 million times. Damon Wolf says, hiding tips should be a violation of contract. End of the law. I agree there. If DoorDash wouldn't be on BS, people wouldn't be violating their terms of service to combat them. We're supposed to be partners here, not adversaries. DoorDash needs to pull their heads out of their butts. And that right there got 11 thumbs up. So I agree with you, Damon. It seems like just something is off. Something is wrong with just the way they do business and the way they treat us as drivers, you know? I also asked about drivers being full-time or part-time. Kat Resinger said, I'm full-time. I've never used Para, but DoorDash needs to get their act together on their own. Absolutely. It's been like this for too long. HDSSX 3KC says this, just like a 9-to-5 job or even a side hustle, the government wants their money off of every cent we make. And as a contractor and not an employee, we have the right to know what it is we are agreeing to before we accept it. If the order's good enough for us to take and happens to be more, then that's good. However, DoorDash should not be hiding tips and saying that the customer gave extra when they didn't. DoorDash needs to pay more for longer trips instead of using higher tips to pay for the dash, and the dash pay being the tip. What DoorDash is doing is unjustified, even with cherry picking. If DoorDash is so concerned about their non-tipping customers, then they need to enforce more that the customers give a tip. I agree with that, HD, because the fact of the matter is this. We really depend on those tips. It's been like that since day one. But we could avoid all of that if they just give higher fees so that it's like a guaranteed, what do you call them? I guess like a guaranteed gratuity for us, kind of like how in some restaurants, like the higher end restaurants, like steakhouses and stuff, sometimes they automatically include the gratuity as what they charge you for the meal, So I agree in many ways with that. E. Sanchez says, DoorDash is crazy lately. Lots of extremely low-ball orders can barely survive on these kinds of horrible wages. Absolutely. It wasn't always like this, man. I'm telling you. And I feel like when the pandemic hit, things went through the roof. And then as things kind of calmed down a bit, things just kind of went down again, and it was bound to happen. We knew it was going to happen eventually. Smash Mode says, I guess I'm on the other side of this conversation. I've always been excited when I see an $8 or $6.50 run. Most of the time the payout is a bit higher and sometimes much higher. I understand completely why this is seen as shady, and for the sake of everyone else, I hope it's fixed in the future. Same here, Smash Mode. I feel the same way. So, what do you guys think about the Para app? Is it an app that you used to really like to use? Do you still use it for other stuff? How do you feel about having to use a third-party service that goes against the terms of service of DoorDash? Let me know your thoughts down below. And of course, if any of you guys ever want to send me anything for a video or whatever, always just send me an email at paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. That's the best place to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me on Patreon at patreon.com/paidtodrive. And that link is in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. Oh, sorry. My water bottle was making a weird sound. Anyway, anybody who signs up on Patreon, I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, "Hey, Pete, I heard my name." We've got the very generous Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. We also have the very generous Samantha Mikles, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Bess, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of you. So yeah, if you guys want to sign up, links in the description or in the pinned top comment. And of course, my friends, I hope all of you are saving money every day with the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone that allows you to save money every time you pump gas. All right, the link is in the bottom of the description. You click on that. It's a free app. Download to your smartphone. Any kind of phone will work. You go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it. And of course, everybody, if you want one of these awesome shirts that say all right, all right, all right, all right, it just says a bunch of all rights on it, go check it out, paidtodrivestore.com. You can get your own. We have lots of different designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it at paidtodrivestore.com. Check that out down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm very grateful for every one of you. Leave a comment right now saying END538, END538. Just lets me know you made it to the end. And of course, don't forget to hit that free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications. You're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit the like button. It just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. So until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive. And of course, Paid to Drive vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody.